the Final Five, President Trump prepares to depart for a second summit with North Korea's leader. And the expectations are high for this meeting, plus a possible breakthrough in trade talks with China. And could the tariff war be over? Good evening, or it's pretty late in the night as usual. Thank you for joining us. President Trump is pretty busy. He's halfway across the world. Well, he will be when he goes to Vietnam tomorrow for his second summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Kim left for the summit this afternoon. You can see some video there. With senior North Korean officials, he was enthusiastically cheered as he departed by train. Today, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo defended the negotiations with North Korea, saying the two sides have taken substantial steps to denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. Okay, those were establishing new U.S.-North Korean relations, establishing a lasting and stable peace on the peninsula, complete denuclearization. That's a big one, clearly. That North Korea halts and rolls back its nuclear weapons and missiles programs and continues sanctions and other pressure as appropriate. Meanwhile, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham says the president has already achieved far more than past leaders and talked about his expectations for this summit. Take a listen. Fantastic post yesterday, and I said, among many reasons to come back on, come on the show and talk about it. So what I want to know is, let's take the jokes out of the Bob Kraft issue aside. What are the implications here?
The most vulnerable being manipulated and taken advantage of.
So, no, absolutely. So he allegedly went there twice. They have video of this. He could be arrested as early as tomorrow. Yeah, and if anything else, Roger Goodell has done this before for violating the personal conduct policy. He could face up to 6-game suspension. He goes to every game, home and away, and a $500,000 fine from the NFL. Well, thank you, Christine. And again, people want to follow you, Facebook and Twitter handles?
You got it. Twitter handle, FlowerLady61.
Who has cost plenty of good, loving fathers sleepless nights. So he kind of deserves it here. R. Kelly was stuck in jail all weekend. He already was acquitted of 14 counts in 2008. And the embattled singer has struggled to make the required 10% of his $1 million bail. He's reportedly behind on rent and child support as well. And it's been a long week of scandals, from Jussie Smollett and his fake hate crime to Jeffrey Epstein preying on young girls. We can keep naming them. But congrats and entertainment were in order tonight. Lady Gaga